I'm Jim Luckett of Sailboats to Go, and I'm here to tell you about a new boat that we've added to our lineup of extremely portable sailboats. This is the Saturn RV 365 River Raft, and it turns out that that hull makes a really nice inflatable sailboat with the sail kit that we designed for it. We were looking for a way to add a boat to the lineup that would have the width and stability of a dinghy, but the high-end features that are normally only found in inflatable kayaks. So I'm talking high-end features like really thick, durable skin to the air chambers, 1100 denier multi-layer PVC, and a high-pressure drop stitch inflatable floor separate from the hull of the boat. And the River Raft has these things. It's also got a really nice shape to the hull for sailing because it's got a nice upturn at both bow and stern. That bow upturn allows it to ride over the waves really well and deflect splash, and that stern upturn means that a following wave will just lift and push the boat along instead of slapping it or coming up over the top of the stern. And it's 12 feet long, almost 4 feet wide, so it's nice and spacious, nice and stable. And another thing that upturn at the bow does for us, which kind of serendipitous, I hadn't expected this, but the sail kit we designed for it puts the mast right up on the bow, and that raises the whole sail mast boom assembly a few more inches, giving you amazing headroom under the boom. If you're sitting on the floor of the boat, I don't care how tall you are, you do not have to duck when that boom comes over with our 55 square foot sail. So it's a really nice addition to the lineup because of its stability, its ruggedness. It's also pretty reasonably priced. So take a look at it over on sailboatstogo.com. One thing that really surprised me, we took it on a vacation in Eleuthera, which is one of the out islands of the Bahamas, and I was really struck by the enthusiastic comments from my wife and my sister. They really liked the Saturn River Raft, and I'll let them tell you why.
From my point of view as a passenger, the Saturn River Raft is the most comfortable of the Sailboats to Go rigs that I've been out in. I think it's because the sides are higher and bigger, the floor is firm, and the metal parts of the Sailboats to Go rig are out of the way. So two of us are able to sit up front. We can organize ourselves in different ways, dangle our feet over the side. There's plenty of room for us, and we don't have to shift around often just to make do with the sail.
We brought everything in checked bags, of course, and each bag was under 50 pounds, so we weren't charged any extraordinary baggage fees, just the normal fees they hit you with for any suit kit.
Sitting at the front of the boat in the Saturn River Raft, you stay really pretty dry, but you get that excitement of being in the front of the boat. And a little bit more room than a kayak, so you can move around. You don't have the bottom of the boat sinking. You feel well supported. And the sides allow you to not only sit forward or backward, facing towards the back of the boat, but you can also put your feet over either side of the boat, and in that way, just get comfortable, put your feet in the water, really be out there and experience the ocean and marine tropical environment, or whatever environment you're in. Yeah, being able to stay dry at the front of the boat in the Saturn River Raft means you can stay out longer. You can go more than just half an hour, where I might get cold then, and go for an hour and a half if you're on a nice trip. and not worry about that. That's really nice, especially on a beautiful day.
Yeah, as you can see in the videos, the boat has a really good shape for rough water. It's got a very pronounced upturn at the bow and the stern, and that allows the boat to ride up over the waves rather than throwing up a lot of splash. And I think that's why you found that you were staying drier in the Saturn River Raft.
I find the Saturn River Raft very comfortable even when there's 2 passengers up front. It really gives a very stable ride. So because it wasn't heeling as much when you shifted, when you come about, we didn't have to always shift from one side of the boat to the other. We could just maybe move our weight a little bit, maybe not even have to do that, and enjoy the trip.
For someone like me that tends to get seasick, the stability of this boat has really helped me enjoy sailing. Because the boat stays pretty level on its own, I have the freedom to stay put when the sail comes across. And any water that does get into this boat, either from being on someone's feet or a little bit of splash, drains away pretty quickly under the firm upper floor. So where I'm sitting is dry. It's a great feature.
It has all the normal capabilities of a sailboat. It's able to tack into the wind and of course sail across the wind and sail downwind. The lee boards on the sides minimize side slipping. They do this just as well as a centerboard, daggerboard, or keel would, and they require almost no attention when you're sailing. When you land on a beach or launch from a beach, they kick up automatically, which is quite convenient.
The high pressure floor is very firm. Having that good strong support under me makes it easier to move around in the boat. You don't have that waterbed feeling or air mattress feeling. You don't sink in. And it's a sporty looking boat. It's a nice bright blue with a black stripe around it, and it's pretty long and sleek looking. The sporty appearance adds the fun for me for being out in the boat. I really love it.
So let's talk about the ordering process. If you have any questions, you can call me at 1-888-JOY-SAIL or from outside the country, 1-978-263-7598. Even better would be to email me, jim@sailboatstogo.com. You can go on the website and order this boat and sail kit as a package and order whatever upgrades you want, perhaps the larger sail, carry bag, some other convenience features that we offer. There's a whole page of upgrades and accessories you can choose from. Then the boat and the sail kit are shipped right to your door by regular UPS or FedEx. That's the beauty of portable sailboats. They fit in 2 boxes. We've been doing this since 2003 and we've gotten pretty good at it, I think.
This one is just really comfortable. It's easy to make yourself comfortable in it.
It looks and feels seaworthy, and that helps me relax and also helps me feel comfortable, especially with small kids like our grandchildren or other kids who may be sailing with us.
So for all these reasons, Sailboats to Go is really proud to add the Saturn River Raft to our lineup of extremely portable sailboats. You can call it a sleek dinghy, or you can call it a fat kayak. It's really on the borderline between those 2 categories, but that combination of features that it offers makes a really nice package that many people will like.
We're off to the races. It's the Saturn River Raft versus the Bolt inflatable kayak. The Bolt is another inflatable sailboat available on sailboatstogo.com. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit less roomy, and a little bit lower in price. So if that appeals to you, that's another one to look at on sailboatstogo.com. Sailing the Bolt is Erica, and riding with her is her husband and my business partner, Rob. Please pardon the shaky video, but I'm sailing with one hand and holding the video camera with the other. It's a little difficult. The river raft is, of course, also a river raft. Take the sail kit off and head for a wild river or take a fishing rod, go fishing. It comes with kayak paddles and you can paddle it like it's shown here. The Saturn River Raft. Great versatility and a great sailboat. Let's take a close look. From the top, when you look inside the boat, you see a gray inflated floor, high pressure inflated floor. If you turn the boat over, then you see the bottom of the boat is a non-inflated black heavy-duty floor. We offer an optional motor mount in case you want to add an electric trolling motor for auxiliary power. The battery box can fit under the rear assembly of the sail kit, so you aren't losing any room from passenger space. And as you can see, this 45-pound thrust electric trolling motor moves it along pretty nicely.
So let's take a look at what it's like to pack the Saturn River Raft. The sail kit's easy. It's designed to fit into a 4-foot long bag. It's 1 by 1 by 4. And the total weight bag and sail kit is easily under the 50-pound weight limit, so that you don't trigger extra baggage fees.
If you fly with it, the hull,
this is the hull without the floor, is 39 pounds. And so you can put that in a bag weighing up to 11 pounds, and the combination of the two, the hull and the bag, will be under the 50-pound weight limit. And then the floor is just 10 pounds, and it's pretty compact, so that can go with your clothes in another large suitcase or duffel bag, no problem. Size of this bag, this is the bag I use, but you could use any good sturdy rolling duffel bag in a large, comparably large size. This is 32 long, 17 wide, and 15 high. And I've got to roll the hull carefully to fit it in here, but it's not too difficult. I've done it many times.
Okay, it's Charlie Chaplin time. Here are the parts of the sail kit: the sheet line, steering oar 1, steering oar 2, sail and spars, bowsprit, front crossbar, mast step, rear crossbar and right angle piece, mast, lee boards and lee board mounts. We begin the assembly process by putting together the front crossbar with the bowsprit. We just slide the front crossbar through the U-bolts that are part of the bowsprit and tighten up the star knobs that are threaded onto those U-bolts. Everything is no tools. Now we put the bowsprit through the bow handle and we strap the front crossbar down to the grommets on the front of the Saturn River Raft. Now we're putting the lee boards into the front crossbar, and there are spring buttons there that just pop up through holes in the crossbar and lock them into place. This is the mast step, which is the socket that holds up the mast, and that clamps on the front of the bowsprit. No tools, those ring nuts you tighten by hand. Rear crossbar. Take one end off temporarily so that we can slide on the right angle piece U-bolt. Put that in the middle where there's a groove and tighten up the star knobs. Now put the end back on, spring buttons again, and now we put that on the rear of the boat and we strap the right angle piece to the stern handle, and then we'll strap the crossbar to the grommet strip on the rear of the Saturn River Raft. These are great straps with stainless steel buckles that we provide. Two more straps, not shown in this video, will stop the rear assembly from sliding side to side. Now we're raising the sail. Just thread the rope that's attached to the top spar through the eye at the top of the mast and pull down. That raises it up. Put the rope through one of the ring nuts on the mast step and tie it off to the front crossbar. And now we're done. The sail kit is fully attached to the boat. Assembly instructions are included.